Real Estate, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about how to price your house so you get the most eyeballs on your listing. So you may be familiar with the old school method of pricing. It actually comes from a pricing strategy called odd-even pricing, and how it works is you have a round number like 600,000, and instead you list right under that threshold, for example, $599. That's the old school method of pricing, and it's actually become outdated today. So I don't know the last time you were on a Realtor.com, a Redfin, a Zillow, something like that, but you may have noticed the house prices are now on more of a sliding scale and having to do with round numbers. So the better way to price these days is actually by using the round number. So let me tell you why the odd method of pricing is now out. So using a price like $599, what's going to happen is the people who are looking for houses under 600,000, they're going to find that listing because $599 is under 600,000. But how about people who've decided, you know, a $600,000 house is the lowest we're willing to go. Anything under that we've noticed is too small, not enough bedrooms, not the location we want. So they set their search parameters to 600,000 and above. They won't see that $599 house, and so you'll get less exposure. So by listing for 600,000, the round number, or the even as the textbooks like to say, you're instead going to attract both segments. So the people 600,000 and below will see your listing, and the people 600,000 and above will see your listing, therefore maximizing the eyeballs. Now, it's really easy when you were already going to price near a round number. What if you're kind of between thresholds? So a rule of thumb is to consider going in $10,000 increments. So that works pretty well for the lower price listings, but I prefer to look at $50,000 increments or $100,000 increments. So if you were thinking about listing for like $569.9, for example, you may consider going up to $570 instead. Or depending on the state of the market, you might go for a reach price of $600,000, you know, that's the next step up above. If you were gonna list for $1,025,000, maybe go with $1 million, $1,050,000, somewhere in there. You just want to kind of keep away from those obscure middle of the road numbers. There's one last topic to discuss when you're looking at pricing strategies, and that's the value range pricing. Now, some agents like value range pricing. I really don't like it, and here's why. So first, what is value range pricing? Okay, value range pricing is where you say, we'll consider offers in this range. So we'll consider offers from like $1 million to $1.3 million, for example. At the end of the day, it's just really confusing to the consumer. They're not sure if you'll take $1 million. Do you really want $1.3 million? Will their offer be considered? Is it overpriced? Like, what's going on? There's too many questions left open to the buyer to decide. The other issue with it is, depending on the platform that the listing's syndicating to, it might actually show up as a price reduction. See, not all the platforms are optimized for value range pricing since it's not used all the time. So sometimes it actually shows up where it was listed at $1.3 million, but then you've dropped it to $1 million. And if you actually want $1.3 million, that's not a good look for your listing. So in my opinion, avoid value range pricing. Price with round numbers, and that's how you're going to get the most eyeballs on your listing. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're interested in buying, selling, or investing in real estate in San Diego, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help in any way I can.